It's amazing the number of things that are temporary. Uh, it's real easy to get bogged down with all kinds of things, with sickness, health declining, uh, financial issues, world issues, war issues. But even the grave is temporary. Think of that. Think of that. I mean, just, you know, the cemetery is temporary. Think of that. Think of that. I mean, Jesus conquered it. He said, watch this. Watch this. Everybody's died before me, except for, maybe Elijah. Everybody's died before me. But watch this. I'm going to die, and then God's going to raise me from the dead. Watch this. This is my point. Is that all these troubles are so temporary. They're just temporary. Even the cemetery is temporary. Think of that. Think of that. The certainty of the cemetery is still temporary. It's a certainty, but it's a temporary certainty. It's temporary. I mean, that's the only way that people can actually be happy, is to recognize that it's temporary. If you lost your job, well, that's a temporary issue. Yeah, it's important. But on the scale of eternity, it's temporary. Even sickness, cancer is temporary. Suffering is real. It's very painful. But the pain is temporary. I mean, if you would just meditate on that today. Just think about, even the cemetery is temporary. The cemetery. With the tombstones and the caskets and the bodily decay, it's temporary. It's temporary. Just stop and think about that today. It's temporary. He's already declared victory over it. He's already won. What is death? Oh, death, where is thy sting? Think about that today. Oh, death, where is thy sting? Where is it? Christ has already conquered it. It's over. It's finished. That's the only way that we can actually be happy and joyful, is to proclaim that it's finished. It's over. What do we have to fear? What do we have to worry about? He's conquered death. Death was, death is not pleasant. It's horrible. It's a consequence of sin. Christ said, watch this. Watch this. God's going to raise me from the dead. So hopefully we can remember that and be comforted by that. That all this is temporary. And Christ has already conquered death. It's finished. It's finished. That's the only way that we can be happy, is to recognize that it is actually finished. God says it's finished. He's conquered death. So we don't have to be afraid, because Christ has already done it all. May God give you that faith today. And if you already have it, I hope He strengthens it even more.